I need to go all the way back to late evening in Kreuzberg. We actually met in a restaurant, and he interviewed me for a job actually in this restaurant, which was a strange place to have a job interview.
We did study the same master's program, which is audio technology at the Technical University in Berlin. During uni times, we worked on music recommender systems, which back in the day was still like a novelty and an unsolved problem. We also, for example, created an application that transcribes piano music and recordings automatically into MIDI or sheet music.
So we worked together at the National Railway Company here in Germany on a project about predictive maintenance.
Where we put microphones, small microphones next to machines, for example, escalators.
Listening to a lot of strange audio signals coming from the insides of machines. A lot of them being very, very noisy, similar to speech recordings in the wild.
Berlin in general is a very good city to start an audio technology company. I think it has started in the 90s after the wall came down, where the whole technology field and music enthusiasm came together in, I would say, electronic music production, in techno creation as well. Companies like Ableton or Native Instruments who built the first digital audio workstations and software that people could use. There's people who appreciate audio and people who appreciate music. We're fortunate enough to have a lot of these people on the team. Our team's both, I'd say, audio first and audio native, and I think this is very unique in the voice AI space in general. So we have the machine learning team that is basically responsible for training all the algorithms and the data preparation, which is our core technology. That's being handed over to our systems team, which productizes, so to say, the machine learning models into an SDK. Also audio native go-to-market team, which is very helpful to understand the partners and customers' needs better and the audio intricacies about the use case, and then being able to funnel this information back to the product team as well.
We design algorithms and train AI systems that can work as a pre-processing step for modern voice agent and voice AI systems to ensure that these also work under real-world messy production audio.
Voice AI and voice agent systems are often both built and tested in what we call lab conditions, while real-world audio and real-world conditions are a lot more messy and unpredictable.
There can be background noise, there can be degradation through codec and transmission. There can be, for example, interfering speakers, background speakers, and all of these things can throw off modern voice AI systems still.
So one of the current models that we've developed is called Voice Focus, and this model is able to focus on the main and primary speaker in, for example, a telephone call or a scenery. And that's a human skill, which is called the cocktail party effect, where imagine you are in a cocktail party, and you can focus very much on one conversation or another one, basically like an audio zoom of things. And that's something that we've trained into a machine learning model, but there's a lot more, I'd say, in human understanding of an acoustic scene. Audio intelligence, basically, that we will see in the future being trained into, technology and machine learning models.
Behind every great model, there is an even greater data set. A model is always upper bounded by what data is trained on. We invest a lot of time and effort into creating data sets, both for training and evaluation, that mimic the real world so well, the models don't break in real world production settings.
We start with very high quality, pristine, gold standard audio that we record in this booth that you can see behind me. And then we destroy basically the audio on purpose. So we really recreate everything, both on the analog and digital side, that can impact an audio.
Audio always has been quite big in my life. I think beginning with me discovering music for myself and developing this early sense of taste in certain music, and then thinking, well, this is all cool, I want to play the guitar as well.
Audio and speech is the closest thing you have in machine learning and AI to human connection.
My three favorite sounds are the water at a beach if it retracts through the sand, probably the birds at my parents' house, a concert hall when it's empty.